Researcher Kayla De La Haye at USC tells KNX, in this era of record high living costs, something has to give.
Food is often one of the first things that people, let go of, where they are committed to paying their rent, they want to stay housed, they want to make sure their kids have the things that they need, and food becomes this, extra. What can we afford? We might need to cut back on what we're eating. We saw in our survey that about 4 in 10 households in LA County said this last year they started buying less food because food was expensive.
In 2021, during the height of the COVID pandemic, food insecurity rates actually dropped in Los Angeles, thanks largely to generous government financial assistance. But as those programs ended, food insecurity shot back up. 12:25, and coming up in 5 minutes at the bottom of the hour, a string of stabbings in Long Beach left 1 person dead, 3 more wounded. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5s. Here's Tanya Campos.
We've got a crash being reported. This is on 5 North, right at the 110 split. It's a vehicle at the center divider. It looks like the driver is out of the car on the phone, perhaps calling CHP. So it looks like they're headed there right now. Again, that's a 5 North, right before the 110. Otherwise, that drive through the downtown area looks in great shape. We do have a lane closed on the westbound 10 from Hoover to Arlington, but that's not a concern at all. That is not causing any backup. And also in Boyle Heights, the southbound 5 connector to the eastbound 60, you've got 1 lane of that connector closed. And again, that's not causing any delay. If you are heading through Hacienda Heights at eastbound 60, you're going to see a lane closed. They're working on some tree removal until 6 a.m. That's closed from Hacienda to Azusa. A little bit of Caltrans work in the Anaheim area. This is on the southbound 5, right about... this is right before Catella. It looks like they are doing some Caltrans work there. And we've got a couple of full closures in Orange County. One is in Costa Mesa, the 405 South shut down at Fairview. And I am seeing a lot of delay, some heavy delay through Westminster, the southbound 405. That's a full closure at Springdale. Next report at 12:35 from the Irvine Auto Center, 24-hour traffic center.
Partly cloudy. Look for highs in the mid to upper 80s today. Clear overnight, lows in the mid 60s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy. That'll be the warmest day of the week, with highs in the low 90s. Right now in Glendale, it's 62 degrees. Norwalk with 65. Costa Mesa, 66 degrees. And one of the stories coming up on KNX, at least 4 people died during a wave of drone attacks in the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv. It's 12:27.
2000, 2008, 2022. When it comes to the economy, those are some scary years. .com crash, housing crash, and the roller coaster we're going through right now. It's a dangerous time to not know your numbers. But over 31,000 businesses have the confidence and clarity they need because they rely on NetSuite by Oracle, the #1 cloud financial system. NetSuite gives you visibility and control of financials, inventory, HR, planning, and budgeting. Manage risk, get reliable forecasts, improve margins. Everything you need, all in one place. So, how do you prepare for uncertain times? The answer, NetSuite. NetSuite helps you identify rising costs, automate your business processes, and easily see where to save money. That's why 93% of customers say they improved their visibility and control when they upgraded to NetSuite. What are you waiting for? NetSuite is offering a one-of-a-kind flexible financing program. Head to netsuite.com/special. netsuite.com/special.
Hey, Santa Clara County sports fans. The new Omicron booster is here and available for everyone 12 and older. Remember that kids can get really sick with COVID and the effects can be serious and long-term. You can't be at the top of your game when you're super fatigued. So keep your athletes safe this fall and winter with this important booster. And of course, wear a high-quality mask whenever you're inside with lots of people. Visit sccfreevax.org or call 211 to make your booster appointment. Stay healthy and stay in the game.
Every year, we say we'll wake up earlier, exercise more, really rest, and eat healthier. It's hard for us, but for dogs, not so much. Dogs are up at dawn, run for fun, sleep like champs, and they love eating fresh, healthy food every single meal. Give your dog another healthy habit. Real fresh food from the Farmer's Dog. Get 50% off your first box at thefarmersdog.com/radio.
Elf. is for every eye, lip, and face. Your originality is our inspiration. From full-on maximalist to fresh-face minimalist, we have a product for everyone and every look in between. Featuring viral products like our Halo Glow Liquid Filter, Power Grip Primer, Glossy Lip Stain, and more. Check out the latest game-changing beauty trends that are filling up your social feed. We make the best of beauty accessible with high-quality products at Get Real prices. All 100% vegan and cruelty-free. Because looking good and feeling good, that's elfing amazing.
Hey, Santa Clara County sports fans. The new Omicron booster is here and available for everyone 12 and older. Remember that kids can get really sick with COVID and the effects can be serious and long-term. You can't be at the top of your game when you're super fatigued. So keep your athletes safe this fall and winter with this important booster. And of course, wear a high-quality mask whenever you're inside with lots of people. Visit sccfreevax.org or call 211 to make your booster appointment. Stay healthy and stay in the game.
This is KNX News, 97.1 FM.
The people you know.
The voices you trust.
At 12:30, I'm Art Sanders. Good morning. Long Beach police trying to determine if a man they arrested is responsible for a stabbing spree. Emily Valdez reports it left one person dead and 3 more injured.
Police tell KNX the first victim, a woman, was stabbed just after 5:30 in the morning on the sidewalk on Atlantic Avenue near Anaheim Street.
The Long Beach Fire Department responded to the scene and transported the victim to a local hospital where she ultimately succumbed to her injuries.
Brandon Fahey is the spokesperson for the Long Beach Police Department. He said over the next hour and a half, 3 more men were stabbed, 1 on Olive and 2 on Ocean and 4th. That's also where officers arrested a suspect. He says a homeless man with a knife for assault with a deadly weapon. Detectives are looking into all the cases.
At this time, detectives don't believe that there is an active threat to public safety.
The big question for detectives, what was the motive? Reporting from Long Beach, Emily Valdez, KNX News, 97.1 FM.
The acting president of the LA City Council announces plans to move business forward amid the racism scandal caused by 3 council members and a labor leader. Pete Demetrio covered the news conference.
Councilman Mitchell Farrell told reporters there'd be council meetings tomorrow and later this week done virtually due to recent COVID detections among council members. Now, during those meetings, issues related to the election of a new council president and progress toward changing the charter to set up an independent redistricting commission and expanding the number of seats on the council will be high on the agenda. When asked about the costs of the city so far related to the legislative and political paralysis, Farrell said,
"The costs to the city so far cannot yet be measured in dollars. The costs to the city are measured in our psychological and spiritual well-being, and those costs are so deep, I can't even put a price on them. I don't think anyone can."
Well, Farrell went on to say he's heard nothing further from either Councilmember Cedillo or De Leon about if they're intending to resign and to remove himself from the political fray. He's indicating he is not in the running himself to be the next council president. At LA City Hall, Pete Demetrio, KNX News, 97.1 FM.
The city of Los Angeles has reopened the lottery wait list for its Section 8 housing vouchers program for the second time in 5 years. Margaret Carrero says the vouchers help low-income residents and families pay their rent.
From now through October 30th, applications can be submitted online.
Once this period is over, we will take all of the names and we will do a lottery at that time, and we will come up with our ultimate list of 30,000 folks.
Carlos Van Natter, director of Section 8 of the Housing Authority of the City of Los Angeles, says they will do some work before the lottery.
We'll make sure we don't have duplicates. We will make sure that we apply our preferences for this lottery. The preferences are that someone lives or works in the City of Los Angeles or is a veteran with a discharge status other than dishonorable. And then from that group, we will do our lottery.
To be eligible, individual tenants cannot make more than $41,700 a year, while the threshold for a family of 4 is $59,550. Margaret Carrero, KNX News, 97.1 FM.
The former Southern California man who helped pay for Americans and Canadians to go overseas and fight for ISIS goes to jail. And Ahmed Abdullahi is sentenced to 20 years in federal prison. Former San Diego resident pleaded guilty last year to federal charges of helping 6 Americans and Canadians who traveled to Syria to engage in armed battles. All 6 died. Prosecutors say he wired money to ISIS members overseas and took part in an armed robbery of a Canadian jewelry store in order to pay for his co-conspirators' travel. The FBI special agent in charge says Abdullahi committed violent unlawful acts to obtain money, then use that money to support the murder, torture, and extreme violence that ISIS represents. Governor Newsom says California's pandemic state of emergency will end in February. Began in March of 2020 when COVID cases were out of control, but the governor says the measures put into place to prepare for future outbreaks